hungry, starving, not thirsty, just hungry, ambitious, still hungry, still hungry.
Hey guys, starting off with my brows covered. I did glue stick my brows so you wouldn't see it, and some tape on the side of my mouth to alter my mouth shape a little bit, just to make it a little bit crooked. I'm going to go in with some liquid latex from Mehron and some paper towel. So first I applied some paper towel and liquid latex to the tape that was on the side of my mouth just to reinforce it, because all throughout me doing this I was drooling. I was drooling very bad. So in conjunction with putting the paper towel and latex there, I put it on the side of my cheek because I was going to create a wound later, as well as my forehead. Now I figured, listen, I blocked out my brows and I have a nice sized forehead to begin with, so let's put a wound on our forehead. With this process I learned patience is key. So you put down a little bit of liquid latex first, and then you put your paper towel, and then you put a little bit more liquid latex, and you let that dry. And then you go back over it with another layer of paper towel and liquid latex. So you build up a thickness that you like, and just make sure to smooth the edges of the liquid latex. I have it fast forward, but this part was probably the most time consuming. Just making sure that the edges were flat and it kind of faded into my face, and then drying. Like I said, it's very imperative that the liquid latex dries 100% before you actually go into paint or go into do any shading or anything. So I used a blow dryer to speed up the drying process, just like so. I wasn't going to do anything crazy with my hair, so I put it in a bun. Then directly after it's dry, I'm going to powder it with my RCMA no color powder. Liquid latex has a tendency to be a little bit shiny once it dries, and I'm already shiny. I'm a shiny girl. I have oily skin, so I do not want my skin to be extra shiny. As you can see, I'm getting powder everywhere because I'm wearing black. Smart me. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro HD concealer in the color Fawn to go around the white. I figured this would help when I apply my foundation after, because if I were to apply my foundation just on top of it, I felt like it would look too stark. It's not like the foundation color is applying to something my skin tone, it's applying to something white. So I had this theory. I don't know if it worked 100%, but it was fun to try out. So I took the color Fawn and went around the edges where the liquid latex was dried and faded into my skin. So that's what you see me doing here, putting the concealer where the dried liquid latex is, leaving the center part open. Then I went in with my beautiful bronze color from the same LA Girl Pro HD concealer line and put that in the middle. I opted for something a little darker because, like I said, if I were to go over it with just pure foundation first, it would just, the discoloration would be something I didn't want to do. So after I put that there, I powdered it. Powder. I powdered my face actually like so much throughout this tutorial, and I still ended up shiny. But directly after I powdered it, I don't know why I decided to wear a black shirt. Special me. Directly after I powdered it, I went in with my foundation. So I did one half of my face first just to see how it would look and play out, and blended it out with my Real Technique sponge. You could still see the discoloration, but not as bad, so I went over it with some more foundation. I didn't mind seeing the texture because that's honestly why I put the paper towel and liquid latex on. I wanted texture, I just didn't want to see the discoloration. So I applied the foundation everywhere, literally everywhere, and I was happy with the outcome. The discoloration wasn't too bad. That's what I was really fearing, because I didn't want to do any extra work when it came to like trying to blend the white paper towel with my skin. I hope I'm making sense. So I'm going over a little bit more where I feel like I needed a little bit more, and then I'm going to blend that out also. Now taking my Mehron bruise wheel, I'm going in with the yellow shade first and shading around the paper towel wounds that I made. I wanted it to be bruised, like I didn't want to go up straight with like blood and whatnot, so I'm doing the stages of a bruise, quote unquote. So whatever colors I'm putting on my face, I'm putting it also underneath my eye, and I'm going to be blending that out with a Baby Real Technique sponge. Then I'm going to go in with the color green and put it in the same areas as well, putting it underneath my eyes because I wanted my eyes to kind of look bruised and sunken in as well to match my face. Again, blending that out, and then I'm going to go in with the bright red that's in this wheel. I'm also going to put some around my mouth, and then again blending it out with my Baby Real Technique sponge. And you can kind of see the effect that it has. After that, I powdered the crap out of my face. Number one, like I said, liquid latex has a tendency to get shiny, and in conjunction with that, my skin is already shiny. So now I'm going in with a couple of Silk Naturals eyeshadows. I'm going in with the color Quibble first, which is like a red tone brown, and I'm just going to shade that around the wounds and around my eyes. I'm going to build up depth. Then I went in with the color Rendezvous, which is, total sidebar, my favorite word in the English dictionary, just because of the way it's spelled, not because of what it means. I had to put that in there. So yes, I'm going in with the color Rendezvous just to deepen it up. It's more of an eggplant color rather than a burgundy. And then after Rendezvous, I went in with the color Duchess, which is like a nice ashy type color. And then finally, I went in with the color Raven, which is black. So I worked my way up to black. I didn't want to put black down first because it's easier to build up depth, but it's not easy to take the shadows away once you place them there, if that makes sense. So here you see me dirtying up my face with that black with the Duchess eyeshadow. Here you see me applying Raven. I'm gonna apply it to my eyelids, and it was really hard for me not to blend perfectly because you know we're so used to blending perfectly. My mom came into the room, she was like, whoa, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm doing zombie makeup. So I decided to try my luck at doing veins. I took a blue liquid lipstick from Ruby Kisses, and they came out okay. They came out alright. It was passable for this look. So I just took a very, very tiny eyeliner brush and made some vein-like tree branches, that's literally what they are, around my mouth and underneath my eye. And just to make sure the blue wasn't so harsh, I went over with that eyeshadow brush I used to apply all the bruisey eyeshadows, if that makes sense. And then here you see me taking some scissors and opening up the wounds. Now because I liquid latexed my paper towel so good, it was quite difficult cutting it open. But I did this to make it look like my skin was peeling, like I said I didn't mind the texture. I just wanted to make like my skin was like peeling open. The one on my cheek was very, very, very hard to open, so instead of like making cuts like how I did on my forehead, I just made like 2 little holes, like puncture marks or whatever, because like I said, it was very difficult very difficult to do. And I skipped doing the side of my mouth at the moment, but I definitely went back. So going in with the red cream from my Mehron bruise wheel, this is the bright red one, I'm going to put that down first. Just like how we built depth in the shadows around our face and around our womb, that's what we're going to do with the cream. Here you see me opening up the side of my mouth now. And then after I went in with the red, I went in with the dark maroon color, again to build up depth. This came out so good, like I was really scaring myself. I put some around my nose and a little bit around my mouth, and then I went in with the black one, a very small, I call this an eye detailer brush. And then I went in with some blood. I got blood everywhere. My vanity is currently a hot mess, but this is what the icing on the cake was. And because this blood tastes like mint, I was able to put it in my mouth. Like it's okay, like don't just sit up there and like swallow it, but it's okay if you like digest a little bit. It's mouth safe is what I'm trying to say. So after I apply it, I just kind of smeared it around, applied it where I feel like I needed it to be, and that was the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any more October video requests, please comment them in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support. I truly do. And I will see you guys in my next video. Everyone have a blessed day.